With a yo-ho-ho, it's TaleOfTheToaster. Welcome to another video on Inazuma 11 Go Chrono Stones. This could be the start of a nice little post-game adventure. I'm not sure how many videos like this I'm going to make, but today I want to start showing off some of the level 99 competition routes in the game. Now the Grandfather route is the more well-known of the two, and that will be covered in its entirety, all 5 matches. But under the radar there's actually another level 99 competition route found here in the cabin at Inazuma Tower, only in the past. Now to get in you have to connect to Wi-Fi in the main menu, and provided you can get it to work, it took me 1 or 2 tries, you will get an inner link download which should be visible in here. Special data announcement. It's got all kinds of players in there, but one of the things you get is a key to come into this Tower Cabin. You have to buy it from Ryman's shop after doing the Wi-Fi download, but eventually you'll get into here, speak to Mr. Veteran. There's some treasure chests around as well, and you can see the ultimate route. Now, while the Grandfather route is the well-known level 99 route that has only 5 matches, this one has loads, and they're all level 99, so I don't know if I'm going to be covering all of these, but I have never done a level 99 match in Inazuma 11 in my life, so I at least want to try one for the very first time against Fallen Zeus. Now this is the current state of my story team that you would see on the top, and I would love to take all of these fun recruitable guys into the match, but unfortunately level 99 matches in Inazuma 11 Go Chrono Stones actually power you down actively if you don't enter with a team that is level 99. Even a level 98 team would kind of drop like 7 to 8 levels in terms of power, and it doesn't even make that clear to you in the game, so I'm glad I was made aware by Ace2 Shoes and Shadow AK, some of my informants for the series. So that means unfortunately I'm just going to be going into this match with my kind of normalish team, and I've already messed up. I've been so used to playing on my 3DS XL that I'm actually going back to the recording 2DS is kind of jarring, and I'm suddenly missing the Miximax all of the button all of a sudden. That is a proper John, if I've ever heard one before, but yeah, wow, I'm already on the back foot here because I friggin' missed the Miximax button physically with my thumb. Oh dear, my very first level 99 competition route, and it's already going to pot. Let's get a Miximax on JP. So yeah, the idea was I would cover Fallen Zeus with a very normal story-based team where pretty much all of my moves are already maxed out. And then in the background I'd work on the rest of this Wildfire team and, you know, try to get it into a get them to level 99 and cover this with a slightly more unusual team, as it were. But for now I'm already having plenty enough trouble with Fallen Zeus. They are going for a shot before we are. And again, these matches can be S-ranked, and you will need to do that if you want to get the proper reward. So already things are looking bad. This team is obviously made up of my main story team that I played through the main game with, and very few recruitables involved. 1290, oh my dear. Yeah, we're losing already. Yikes. The strategy is still, I've not got anything broken like reverse positioning on board, but I still obviously have Miximax Fighting Spirit Soul Daystar with his Thundertaker. So that is the most broken thing that you have access to without doing cheeky things like reverse positioning. And 1 goal later, we might actually get that strategy started. It's a bit of a bummer to know that I already cannot S-rank the match, but, well, you know, I could start the entire video over again, and it started to look that way if Soul's getting beaten out with his Spirit and his Miximax purely because I didn't armor fire. Oh, jeez. Well, it's an authentic first reaction to level 99 competition routes. Like I said, I've never done these before. We've not even tried to make a dent on the goalkeeper yet. Imagine how that's going to be. I might lose, you never know. Nobody said I was going to win the match in this video, and if they're going for Blackbriars, then, well. Again, there's not much more I could be doing here. This is a fully level 99 team. It's got equipment on every character to boost their stats that little bit further. I got a critical there and I still failed. Cascading March, very, very good. That's at least going to get me towards the goal for the first time in Victor's possession. Like that we're using Ragnar's special tactics while dressed up as Protocol Omega. I need to get a Miximax going on Victor by the looks of things. Seal Matrix Z. Yeah, get ready to see how all kinds of moves have evolved into... Oh, I actually can't Miximax because I've pressed the button too recently for JP. Great Blaster then. Suddenly feeling like my level 99 Victor with good equipment and armorified is not going to be able to score here. No, he's not. He's stunned the goalkeeper though, and I don't know how we gained possession. Again, I literally don't know what I just did, but we're going for the Fire Tornado Double Drive plus 2x, and it's under 700 power because I couldn't Miximax. But anyway, we've scored. Now what we're looking like on the timer, 12 minutes. I mean, it's not like I need to worry about getting 5 goals anymore. Again, sorry about the immediate death of anything that could vaguely resemble, you know, tension in trying to go for the S rank. It's over before it's even begun, but hey, I suppose that's just how it works in my first crack at level 99 competition routes, and clearly I've got plenty more of those to come as well. Now what's fun about Arian's dribbling moves, he's got a plus 2x on Heartbeat, he's got a plus 2y on Tornado Tunnel, and if you've got the Miximax on board with him, then he's got the plus 2z on Ultimate 11 Assault, so he's got some representation for everything there. See what, it might, yeah. I was going to say it might even be time. 393 power versus 394. That is quite sad. I have 2 Miximaxes on board, and I'm just going to not bring out another one because it's the problem with Miximax is that as soon as you have brought one out, you can't cancel it. The only way to get rid of it is to run that player out of stamina entirely or take them off the pitch. I don't know why that decision was made, because you can cancel a Fighting Spirit, which is sometimes important when you want to have, you know, make the most of your 3 available slots. But Miximax, it's like, yeah, once you've made the decision to Miximax them, on a level 99 team, that is not going away, basically, so I have to be really selective with who I can Miximax. And one of them is always going to be the goalkeeper, because otherwise he wouldn't be able to stop anything. Not that he can stop anything, clearly. Well, here's another chance for you, JP. Prove yourself, man. Armorify and go for the Mugen the Hand. Because, again, does it even matter if they score? I'll get another one, it'll be fine. As long as I win the match, that's the main thing, and I'll learn how to get better at these things. Entropic Arrows, the Void type move, which, if anything, is a good thing here, because Mugen the Hand's wood element, which means it gets beaten out by fire moves all the time. JP actually stops the ball. He's not getting swapped off for Mecha Mark just yet. Where's my player? When there's so many mix and matches on the opponent, it can be hard to tell who's even yours sometimes. Right, the Gloopy has been beaten. Oh no! Goldie way! And look at the power stats as well. They're so close, but not close enough. And this is pretty much the first time I've ever seen Obliteration on Prezzari beaten out. Fair enough, Black Briars would do that. You're still not stopping any Fighting Spirit dribble moves with pretty much anything. But, I could go for a special tactic and take it off their hands, but I don't think Hermes should be scoring unless he armor flat. Right, speaking, one of those things that I shouldn't do, yeah? Oh well, it's just a regular shot. It's still 479 power, but we'll do something about that. And I'm thinking of going for a Thunderbolt, which would take a defensive option away from me. I don't know who to pass to! Fire... Do-Re-Mi. Just because Goldie's the only person I recognise in the vicinity. Man, I'm learning the flaws of Miximax more and more, day by day. Also gaining the positives of it as well, like, it is nice that it's able to get pretty much any move you want onto a player if you do it right. In fact, like, Miximax is the only way to get Victor's supernatural strike back on him, because only 2 players in the entire game are capable of learning it, and they're both complete randoms too. But, right. Victor, I could Spirit Link. I don't think I will. Let's just try and run out the timer. It is brilliant, though, to see Artemis again after all this time, because I can't remember if it was a YouTube project or not, but I don't think it was. But Artemis was definitely a playable character on one of my main playthroughs of the DS games or in Inazuma 11-3. I certainly used him in at least one. It's probably in Inazuma 11-2, but I mean, if I brought it to YouTube, then you would be able to find that out quite handily. We get to see draw dialogue for once. Soul, we are going to armorify you this time, and you are not going to let us down, because you're meant to be the most broken player on the field right now, and instead he's just not even gotten involved. Well, that is a shame. I guess I need to think about who my third Spirit and Miximax is going to be. I'm kind of holding off because I really wanted to use Prezzari and show just how good my one random recruit on this team had actually become. She's really, really good. She's from kind of the Children of the Future that you can recruit in the Football Memorial Museum. She had Obliteration by default, and then I gave her Fission and Fusion as well. And a certain other move that I would love to showcase. Absolute Barrier has become my defensive tactic of choice because I have actually changed my coach from Mark Evans to Bigfoot because he powers up Absolute Barrier. And I'm finding myself using defensive tactics a lot more than I'm using offensive ones these days, because boy, when you've got a Spirit rampaging towards your goalkeepers, sometimes it feels like there's nothing else you can do. Right, plan of action. How am I? Do you think people can actually S-rank these things? It's no wonder people rely on reverse positioning and all that fun stuff. Geez, animation's out of the way. JP's going to have to get substituted for Mecha Mark, I think. Oh, he's kicked it by default! No! I took so long doing nothing, and by doing nothing, I mean watching animations of people's spirits running out outside of my own control, that JP just booted it off himself. Well, screw you, JP. Get on the bench. Yeah, that's right, smash your head into the football. Not happy with you at all, mate. Now I need 2 goals and I can barely even get onto the opposing half. Man, I'm supposed to be covering all of the grandfather route matches as well? What am I gonna do? At least the ball is in my possession for a little bit. Because that's another thing I've noticed with the higher level teams in the post game. Just a slight AI change in that they pass more. Lower level teams just don't really pass, so you're quite welcome to go in and take the ball off them, but high level teams like this, they're passing it absolutely everywhere. It's like an in-game version of Sky's the Limit, and yeah, you can't get near them. But look at the power on the plasma cut. I could have done that ages ago. But I'm like, oh, I'll just make his spirit last that little bit longer. If I go through this one interaction with my regular spirit, then I'll armor fight. Yeah, no, you need to armor fight right away. Regular spirits are pretty much useless against level 99 teams. Don't even vaguely sleep on them. Especially when Soul has 2 of them anyway. He's got Apollo out right now. Thundertaker's been stopped and he's not even stunned. That's unusual to say the least. I need somewhat... No, we're going to do it. Soul's going to get the 2 goals. I'm confident in him. Brazari can bring out her fighting spirit, which is Matisse. I think that was a Wi-Fi download. It's a bit of a reskin of Beta's fighting spirit, Athene, with the same move. In fact, she's a defender, but I've got her with a shooter move, mainly because I didn't really have any defensive spirits to choose from, but also I do like to take her onto the offensive further down the line. She's not really going to get the opportunity here, though, by the looks of it. Spirit out on Mecha Mark. I'm going to lose, aren't I? Oh, well, win or lose, I'm sure this match will still be going out, so don't be thinking, oh, no, if he released the video, he must have won, right? Maybe I didn't! Especially when they're going for Entropic Arrows again against my superior Crayon Power. I like that we've actually got Mecha Mark in his usual kit. He's only ever been dressed in the Protocol Omega uniform. He gets the save. Where is Prazar? Where is she? Oh, you're meant to be a defender. Oh, there you are. Right, we're going to Mixie Max you. Well, apparently we're not. I did press the button. You even heard it, I think. But it was just that teensy bit too late. Look at Armor 5 Matisse. That looks brilliant. Tachyon, you're a dribbling one, so I'm able to get past you for free. That is good news indeed. And a little dab after Heartbeat. Mixie Max on Prazari with Delta from Protocol Omega. One of them, anyway. She just had a bunch of spirit-based skills like Spirit Smasher. I don't think Spirit Big Moves was on there, but boy if it was. That thing apparently breaks Inazuma 11 Go Galaxy to its core. Well, I'll have to find that out for myself when I eventually get to play the fan patch. And I say eventually, I don't mean they've been taking forever on it. To do a project of that size so quickly is remarkable. I just mean to say that I've been working on it, so it feels longer than it is. No future. Level 3. With Mike getting to fill the role of Gyrus and shoot the ball towards. I don't think it's good enough to score. No, but it came close. Soul's still got to be knocking around somewhere, right? I can't believe Thundertaker didn't even stun. But here's his chance. Let's bring out his other spirit. After a successful plasma cut, I was banking all my chips on that alone. And it was a critical on both sides. No way. For all the difference it's going to make, regular summon, just in case I end up involved with the defender that blocks my path. I thankfully don't. Thundertaker again to get the actual stun this time. Then we can look at getting one of the 2 goals that we still need. In my mind, I've lost this one now, but I'm going to try with everything I've got, especially if we've got a critical. Let's go! Alright, no follow-up required. We just get the goal outright. We've got Prazari and Soul to do a joint run up the pitch, and hopefully we can get that one last goal needed to win. Oh, not going to be easy, though, because we've actually got to get possession back from them first. And by all means, if you're doing this match by yourself and they score first, just reset. It's not worth the bother. I would be resetting too if I wasn't recording a video. I thought that was actually Prazari's interaction there, which, to be fair, would have been better. it doesn't matter anyway, but yeah, Obliteration is probably the best defensive move I have in my entire arsenal at the moment. Oh, we got an automatic charge, let's go, get as close as possible. No variety for you guys. Thunder Taker again, because I don't think any of these moves will score without a crit, but I need to get the stun on that goalkeeper and get the follow-up goal with the most broken combo in the Inazuma 11 franchise. Now we score outright. That's brilliant news. So I can at least hopefully log a victory on Fallen Zeus. It wasn't a pretty one. It's 3-2. To be honest, it's not that far off what the actual story match against Zeus in the anime would be if there was one more goal on either side. Or 2 more goals for... yeah, I think it was 4 against 5. But it's been many years since I watched Season 1, or really did anything to do with the original trilogy. It's been so long since I played even Inazuma 11 3. It feels odd to even look at it. It feels so much older, even though that is, it remains my favourite Inazuma 11 game, because I've still got a few too many PAL pack frustrations with this one, despite the fact I've started getting used to it. But I want Nord Snow on my team, and that artisanal snowman just won't drop, will it? I think I went through about 3 different topics at once there, but basically what I'm trying to say is, yeah, the original trilogy looks so different when you get used to the Go games, and I clearly won't be able to change that if I'm going to be delving into the realms of Go Galaxy soon, so... original trilogy, including Strikers, I just can't be touching base with you at the moment. But 4-2, we've beaten Fallen Zeus. Yikes! At least I won is just about all I can say. Now, rewards. Absolutely no experience gained at all because it's already a level 99 team, but hopefully some experience went to my actual guys. 78, 70, maybe, but oh whoops, I've given you an early look at my knockoff Bylong. I can't have the real Bylong in Wildfire, so I have to have a cheap knockoff instead. I mean, you can recruit him in Wildfire, but it's difficult, to say the least. I do not know if the other guys got experience, but our reward for that victory was a wild bracelet. I mean, why not? Let's... I might as well give that to someone, I suppose. Knockoff Bylong, do you want it? Actually, you've already got a Paradise pendant. That's pretty good. I'll figure that out off screen. But that was the first video of the ultimate route from Mr. Veteran. Whether it's on screen or off, I'll certainly be playing more of this, because this was fun, despite the fact I'm nowhere near an S rank capability. I do not want to do any kind of special training grinding, but I might have to if I'm completely out of options. But I'll see you for another video. TTFN.